Hi guys, this is Lashette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and this is my quarter one setup for the year 2022 in my new bullet journal. So my last video I showed you my annual objectives and my top 5. That's after, the annual setup and the pre-planning I did. Now to do my quarterlies, I need to look at those pages I mentioned, but also my annual strategy and annual log, which are for my business and personal life events. Now here I already penciled in some things, some ideas that I had. I wanted to make sure I had the space to write everything, and now I'm going back in to show you guys how I actually set this up. So first off the top of my head, I had here taxes, and I left some things in pencil because that's really personal. I also put in elevate to high priestess, and as a task for that is copy the 3rd degree book, because I know that's going to happen and what I need to do to make that happen. Next, I looked at my annual log to figure out what holidays are coming up. With being a witch and 3rd degree in a coven, practicing holidays, celebrating holidays is an active activity, and that needs to be planned for ahead of time. And as I put stuff in, I erase and or move down the penciled in parts. That's what you'll see me do. So next I want to add in birthdays, because I don't want to forget those. Everything in quarter one is December 21st to March 21st. The winter solstice is spring equinox. It's just better for me to keep everything on that same wavelength of time. Next, I'm adding in winter parks to visit. Now, this is part of a personal challenge I've wanted to do for a couple of years, but also related to my event planning business and having some photography. So the challenge is basically I want to visit every park in New York City. We have a lot. For the first quarter, I just put in numbers 1 through 7 underneath that. Will I visit 7 parks? Maybe more. We'll see. The next thing I included were Google Ads, again for my event planning business, and I put down 3 holidays. So I want to have ads targeted towards those particular holidays that are coming up and are popular for weddings in particular. While there's a couple more things for my annual strategy, I just wanted to check my annual objectives, my goals for the year first. Now, I'm going to put in declutter my desk area. That was one of my physical goals. I also added my plant ally project and the numbers 1, 2, and 3, so that I'll work basically with 3 plants over the course of 3 months, since the project is a 30-day project. After that, I put in deck studies, like my tarot oracle decks. I'm not sure, but I did put 1, 2, and 3 under this as well. we'll see how long it takes for each deck. It might take more than a month, but we'll see. After looking at my annual objectives again, I decide to put in some health stuff. So looking for a new dentist, I'm calling my GYN, and allergist referrals that I got from other doctors I have already. And here comes the two bigger projects, planning spring for 2022. I have this list on my Google Calendar, but this year I wanted to definitely have a written version in my bullet journal. So there are several steps to it, like doing a restock, which has its own separate list coming up here of tasks. Planning the social media schedule for 3 months, planning any ads, some of them the Google ads there, breaking up other project tasks, pre-mixing dry ingredients, so the spring restock stuff, what products I need to pre-mix, and planning a flash sale, because I do those, if you did not know, for my Etsy shop. I do flash sales during blood moons or red moons, which happen during lunar eclipses. And there will be a lunar eclipse in the spring and another one in the fall this year. Last on that list is updating the spreadsheet, which should not be too arduous since I did a big year-round update last year. I'm also, like I said, doing a separate list for the spring restock, and that's, buying new ingredients, new supplies, potentially taking new pictures, and updating my listings. One of the big things I wanted to do this year is plan ahead, so I put plan summer. So some of these things are already done for planned spring, but I want to plan ahead of 2 seasons ahead, I should say. So we're in winter, so I want to start planning for summer, and particularly ads and the social media schedule, so those are just done already. And lastly, I added just videos. I'm not going to list them all, but I know what needs to be done already. So that's it, guys. That is my Q1 setup planning. And what I do from this is break it down month by month when I do my monthly setups. So here's a close-up look at the page. Very simple, very functional. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like if you liked it, subscribe if you are new, leave me a note emoji in the comments below, and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.